Oh, let's see if I can flip this around. Morning, everyone. Today is a super exciting day. Today we're harvesting our garlic in our garden. So we planted this garlic back in September last year, and it is really good looking garlic. Big old bulbs of garlic. So we've picked most of this half of the yard. There's some in the corn that I still have to get. Come over with me and we'll pick some more over here. This is hardneck garlic. I don't remember the variety off top, but I did a bunch of research and made sure that I found a garlic that got really big bulbs, because last year, year before last, we planted garlic and the bulbs were just tiny and pathetic. So this year we are very happy with the bulbs. They're considerably larger. But it's kind of exciting picking this all out because we've had to be really patient waiting for it. And now it's all ready to get pulled out. I'll set these bulbs here. And this garlic here is growing in with the pumpkins. So it's really good that we're pulling all this. It'll give it a lot more space for the pumpkins to grow. And now the pumpkins are in their prime of getting bigger. But the garlic was huge this year. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. Beautiful garlic. Wow. And I would say we eat garlic just about every savory dish. So this garlic will definitely get used. We'll probably pull out the bigger pieces of garlic and save those for planting in September. And all the smaller ones we'll eat. Well, the cool thing about garlic is once you've established your crop, then you don't have to keep buying the garlic to start. You can just save your bigger cloves and plant those. So that's what we'll be doing. And I love garlic because it is so much better when you grow it on your own. And it's also beneficial because it helps to keep a lot of the pests out of your garden. So garlic is a really great thing to be growing. There's another big one. And what we'll do now is, now that we've pulled the garlic out, we are going to be drying it. And we've been getting quite a bit of rain down here in Tennessee. So we're probably, just to be safe, gonna dry it inside, because we don't want it to get wet again in the middle of it drying. So most likely we'll bring the garlic inside to dry, but it's a beautiful looking garlic, and you can eat it fresh like this too. But I think we're gonna let ours dry out. There's another big one. And these stalks were huge. I mean, they're gigantic stalks. And we had cut the scapes on them about a month ago. On garlic, the scapes are the flowers. Before they bloom, you want to cut the scapes off so that all the energy of the plant goes back into the bulb or the garlic. And you want all the energy to go there so that you can get nice big bulbs. And also, another reason is so that the garlic can get its shape. Believe it or not, in the last couple weeks, I've heard, is when the garlic gets its shape. Before that, it's circular. It kind of looks like an onion. And the last couple of weeks after you cut the scape is when you get that garlic shape. So I think we got all the garlic out of the beds over here. Now we're going to head over to these beds. I got them out of that corner bed. I think I just have this big back bed over here. This is a birdhouse gourd. It has really pretty white flowers that bloom. There's none right now, but I've been spending the entire morning out here cleaning up the garden because we had so much rain. There's so many weeds and so much cleaning up that needs to get done. I'm about halfway done with the garden, and then we decided it's time to pick the garlic. So we're doing that right now. There's some garlic hidden in here. We just got to find it. Here's some right here in the corn. Oh, that one's in there good. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful garlic. I mean, just look how huge it is. There's my hand. And I'm not a small lady. I got a pretty big hand. That's a big garlic. Beautiful garlic. Okay, this is all the corn. We don't want to accidentally pull the corn thinking that's garlic. Let's see, here's a garlic in here. There's two right here. So oh, here's another big one. Oh my God, look at this thing. Wow. So for the garlic, like I was saying earlier, after you cut the scapes, you wait about 2 to 4 weeks, and you keep an eye on the stalk. So here's the stalk. The last couple weeks is when it gets, after you cut the scape and the energy, the scape is up here, we cut that off at the very top. That's the flower. Once you cut that off, the energy goes back to the garlic to make its shape into the shape of the garlic that we know. It's kind of flattened a little bit more than round like an onion. And you want to keep an eye on the leaves. After you cut your scape, that's how you'll know when to pull. So what we typically do is wait till about 2/3 of the leaves are dead. Now down here, there were some leaves that died before this first leaf. There's about 2 leaves on there. So that's about 2/3 of the plant that's dead. And another telltale sign is you'll see the tips of the top leaves are starting to die. You don't want to leave your garlic in there too long, because then the problem is that all of this skin, outer skin on the garlic, will peel off and your garlic will start to rot. So don't leave it in there too long. It's a thing that you kind of get used to over the years, and you get good at knowing when to pull. Here's another one. Let's see what this one looks like. This one's got a lot of soil on it. I think there's a couple more in here. Let's see, that's corn. Here's a garlic. There's another one in there. That's another big one. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, that one. We lost the garlic in there. Let's see if we can dig her out. That must be a big one. Oh, I have to get the shovel for that one. Get down there good. Oh my goodness. That garlic is really, really deep here. There we go. Oh yeah, that one. See, here's what I'm talking about. It's a perfect example. We waited too long on this one. It's starting to split open and lose its skin. See that? That's when you wait too long. But anyways, I'm going to finish picking. Thanks so much for coming along and watching us harvest the garlic. Have a good one. Bye.